Fuck Up Coach Dr. Kalasana and his virtual team welcome you to the 4th episode of the tutorial How to Become a Total Failure, presented by Jenny.
Thank you, Guy. After showing you the benefits of negative thinking in the first 2 episodes and teaching you to glorify the past in episode 3, today we turn to the benefits of cursing the present. As early as 1966, the American author Dan Greenburg was already thinking about how to make a lasting mess of one's life. For the present, he has picked out 4 topics that others can envy and that have lost none of their topicality since then, being rich, famous, talented, or beautiful. If you possess several of these qualities, you naturally have better starting conditions to feel bad about yourself. Greenberg's suggestions in this regard included the following. If you are not rich, you should think about the fact that rich people don't have to work when they don't feel like it, that they can buy all the nice things you dream about but can never afford, and that they can call everyone names without fear of consequences. And if you are rich, get angry about all the taxes you paid and all the people who always ask too much from you. Think about whether people are nice to you only because of your money. If you're not famous, ruminate on the fact that you don't have such a glamorous, exciting life, aren't on any guest list of hip parties, and don't know any celebrities whose names no one forgets. Remain convinced that someone like you should be famous. And when you're famous, you resent the fact that you have to sign autographs all the time, have no private life anymore, and torture yourself with the thought that it's dangerous to get attention, to be fair game for the press, and to constantly fear that tomorrow you'll be replaced by younger, more attractive, and more talented competitors. This brings us to the topics of talent and appearance. If you don't have any special skills, think about the fact that talented people are always told how great they are, that their work will outlive them, and that they will be remembered forever. If you are especially talented, get angry at all the critics who have no talent themselves and are just envious. Think about the fact that you have to constantly outdo yourself to stay on top, and ask yourself if you're not already starting to lose your talent. If you are not a beauty, think about the fact that everyone is much nicer to good-looking people, that you could wear anything if you had a top figure, and that you would look great even in jeans and a sweatshirt. And fret about the self-confidence that beautiful people have, and much easier, better-paying jobs, lovers, and spouses than ugly ones. But if you are a beauty, you may worry much more about wrinkles, gray hair, and calories than unattractive people. Suffer from having your intelligence and sensitivity overlooked because you're thought of only as a decorative object, and consider how much more you'll suffer when you've lost your attractiveness than if you'd never possessed it. So much for Dan Greenburg. Now torture yourself with these beliefs. I know what is best for others. I will prove that I am better. I am only worth something if I perform. I am not good enough yet. Perfectionism makes me valuable and important. Another tip, if you don't know if you have talent, ask someone who does so you can be frustrated with the answer. Do you know the 2011 Woody Allen film Midnight in Paris? An unknown author meets Hemingway in a bar and asks him to read his book to get his opinion. Hemingway refuses on the grounds that he hates the book. But you haven't even read it yet, the author remarks, slightly annoyed. Hemingway says that if it is bad, he would hate it because he hates bad literature. And if it's good, he'd be envious and hate it all the more. And on the subject of attractiveness, we wouldn't want to deprive you of the results of a scientific study. In 2017, researchers at Harvard University studied whether a person's attractiveness influences their relationship status. The result, those who were rated as more attractive in high school yearbooks were married for a shorter period of time and were more likely to divorce. By the way, it also pays to feel bad about the future. To do this, you only need to master 2 things: refuse to accept what you can't change, like your age, height, ancestry, or the weather. Set unrealistic goals for the future, like finding the perfect job, the perfect partner, or a surefire gambling system, or never being unrealistic again. To conclude this episode, we'd like to remind you of some popular self-torturing activities that you can pursue in any order. Make a list of people who are younger, more successful, more talented than you, and also much better looking. Ask Alexa to play the appropriate music. Write down everything you almost accomplished but somehow didn't. Add to this list the things you already can't manage in your life. Send someone a WhatsApp message and then think about which part is most likely to be misunderstood. Google the top 10 deadliest diseases and then check what symptoms you've already noticed in yourself. The next time you are invited, go to the bathroom and think if someone could hear you. When you leave, think about what others will say about you now.
I'm so mad. I can't get over this. I know, I can't even believe it. Oh my gosh, he needs to be arrested or something. We need to put him away.
Oh, there's so many people in school that would want to kill him.
I know, everyone wants to kill him. So bad. Gosh, he would be so dead right now.
He would be so dead. I wouldn't even go to sleep with the lights off.
He wouldn't walk 5 steps long. I mean, he would be a goner.
Half the school's against him right now. I mean, everybody's coming together, because they just, everybody hates him. People are just gonna spit on him because
he's disgusting.
Yeah,
he's a vile pig.
Yeah.
He's disgusting. He disgusts me and he disgusts you. And the entire school.
Everybody.
Now torture yourself with the following affirmations. I know what is best for others. I don't let others get in my way. I do not need help. I have to make it on my own. The importance of change is overestimated. But note, as always, our suggestions are meant only as stimulations, so you can create your own, probably more relevant collection of topics to curse about.
You've listened to the 4th episode of the tutorial How to Become a Total Failure. In the next episode, you'll learn how to become a stranger to other people. Listen to the ad-free version on Apple Podcasts now. Visit the fuckup.coach website to learn more about Dr. Kalasana and his virtual team. And to let us know how you like this tutorial and what you might miss, we look forward to your review on your favorite podcast platform. Thank you.